Hey, the international break is here and Chelsea is in third place. We good with that? I am. Let me tell you why. Yep. Raj Groves believe in Chelsea FC and another international break. This time, Chelsea's in third place during the break. Yeah. So, Chelsea going in November at the international break in third place, finishing the day in third place for the first time since the end of the 2021-22 season. Whew, that's a long time. Look at me. Ooh, it's nice around here. Look at this. And of course, we just finished a tough run of fixtures that have seen them battle the surprising Nottingham Forest. Of course, the leaders, Liverpool, who lead the Prem, Newcastle United, Manchester United, and of course, Arsenal. Now, Chelsea only won one of those 5 matches, but it's a very encouraging place to be, right? Sure, I would have liked to get a win or two out of more wins, out of those matches, but we held our own, right? We looked those guys in the eye. Liverpool, of course, losing 2-1, looked them in the eye. Draw with Arsenal. Yeah, yep, all right. Now, at the same stage of last season, Chelsea had picked up only 3 points fewer from their first 11 Premier League games as they have at this time. And then, of course, the bottom kind of fell out for a while until we made that mad scramble at the end to finish 6th place. So what's the difference this year? If you ask me, it's that Chelsea is taking care of business this year. What do I mean by taking care of business? We're beating the teams we're supposed to beat, right? Beating them. Not just giving away points like Southampton, just guys at the bottom of the table last season. No, we're taking care of business this year. So that's the difference for me. So congratulations, Chelsea Blue family. We in third place. Now, I hear my Chelsea brothers and sisters talking about, oh, we can win the title. We can win the league. Let's see what Liverpool. Damn that. We're not there yet. All right. We're doing okay. Let's just take this. All right. Let's crawl before we can walk. Remember, I just want to finish top 4 so we can make it to the Champions League. All right. No more playing in this Walmart league we're in now, the Conference League, all these teams I never heard of, teams with people work at Burger King, real talk, teams that take a 55-hour bus drive just to get on the pitch with us. I don't take pleasure in watching that. Come on now. So let's just get top 4. Let's get Champions League. Let's start playing on what do you got? Mondays and Tuesdays in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. All right. Hey, now let's get to the big elephant in the room. Something I've been talking about for a while and damn, didn't want to talk about it much, but I mentioned in a previous pod that this was a word on the street at the time. There's no more word on the street. It's here. Christopher Nkunku, of course, one of my favorite players, our best finisher, I would argue, finisher, not best player, best finisher. He's been linked to Manchester United now. They've been expressing interest, and they did also last summer. But I said before, he might want out if his situation doesn't change. And being the striker on the B team ain't for him. And can't blame him. Of course, Nkunku joined Chelsea in the summer 2023, last season, but endured an injury-riddled first season at the club, making only 14 appearances after suffering a knee injury during the preseason. And oh, what a preseason that was. Remember how he was playing at 10 and he was linking up with Nicholas Jackson, had Cole Palmer on the right. I mean, it was looking good, boy. Then a damn knee injury that seemed just minor at the time, but it lingered and just, oh man, it was bad. So what do we do now? Now his team's coming for him. They heard word on the street. Manchester United was like, yo, Nkunku made one out. What's up? And of course, they come after our former players, right? Latest, of course, Mason Mount, Chelsea reject. Ain't doing nothing for y'all. And they also went Chilwell. Now, Chilwell, still, like I say, soft spot in my heart. One of the 2 remaining links to our Champions League winning team. But in Man United system, they like the left wing back, which of course Chile likes to do, going outside and get forward. But in Enzo Maresca's system, he wants an inverting wing back, the way Cucurella, Gusto, and Vega play. So Chile just doesn't work here. So I'd be more than happy to let him go and get some regular playing time at this stage of his career. Go for it, Chile. But damn it, you can't have Nkunku. But what do we do? I've got an idea. It's desperate, but I am desperate. I don't want to let Nkunku go. Not next summer, not this. No, I don't want to let him go. So what do we do? I've got an idea. Back four, which we'll get to in a minute. Might be a change or two there. Our double pivot of the defensive mid of Lavia and Caicedo. Keep that the same. Caicedo, the best defensive midfielder in the league right now, if you ask me. That price tag we paid don't look so bad now, do it? You know, hustle a little bit. Yeah, they got us, but still, it's looking good now. And what would I do with the attack? Well, here it goes. I put Nkunku at the 10. I move Cole Palmer back to the right. Oh, we got Nani, man. Yeah, Nani, listen, beginning of the season, you was as hot as fish grease, boy. You was cooking. That seemed like a long time ago now, though, right? And do we risk moving Cole Palmer to the right? He's played there before. He did fine. I don't want to put Nkunku as a striker. Nicholas Jackson's been fine developing there, and Nkunku plays better in the pocket off the striker anyway, right? In the left, we put Pedro Neto. Okay. I know the team and the system is built around Palmer. Am I crazy? Can we do it? Can we move him back to the right? That way we don't have to lose Nkunku, and he'll be happy playing with the first team, linking up. I kind of think we might be able to get away with it, y'all. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let me know, am I crazy? Is it just too wild? Let me know. Raj Groves, believe in Chelsea FC, wherever you're listening. Put a like or a subscription too while you're at it. What the hell? Let's hit the little button. All right, now, speaking of some word on the street, let's get to some word on the street. I mentioned those center backs, right? Well, come January, word on the street is, or this summer, one of those transfer windows, Chelsea could be in the market for a world-class center back. Amen. We've been focused, y'all been focused so much on the attack. Who's the striker? What winger are we going to get? Another attacking midfielder. We don't even pay attention to the defense. Listen, obviously we're competing top four right now with what we have center back wise and goalie, but you can't win the Premier League with an average at best center back pairing, okay? Now, Colwell and Fofana, I'm fine with them at this stage of their career. They're both young, trying to develop. Fofana plagued with injuries a lot of his career, and we'll get to that in a minute, more on him and his injuries. But you got to get a world-class guy back there, yo, like a leader. I thought Tossin was going to be that leader, not saying world-class, but the 26-year-old come in and be the leader, but his play, let's put him, basically with the B squad. So he hasn't played as much in the Prem yet, as of now. Like, he's not the starting choice, right? Rightfully so. Axel Disaster, as y'all done called him now. Change that man's name. Call that man by his name. He doesn't get to play as much. So, our options at center back. So, yeah, I think it's time for us to go make a big splash in the market for center back. Stop worrying about every damn attacker you see. Focused on the wrong things. Now, speaking of Fofana, Chelsea defender Wesley Fofana has been withdrawn from France's duty for the upcoming international break in the Nations League. He's got games against Israel and Italy. Now, the 23-year-old, he's missed the majority of last season, as we all know, with a serious knee injury. And Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca says this will cause him some pain for the rest of his career. So he's going to be dealing with pain management in that knee. Reminds me of, like, if you're familiar with the NBA, Joel Embiid, who misses, he can't even play back-to-back games because of knee soreness from previous injuries. So it's like load management. We're going to get that here with our guy Fofana. Who I've seen this last game. Wow. against Arsenal. You see the way this is the glimpse of what Fofana can be, where he would just make a turn and it's a center back running through the middle of the pitch with the ball at his feet and distributing right, left, whatever he's got to do. There's some real potential there. So got to keep an eye on that. And hopefully that won't be too much of a concern. Fofana has started 10 of Chelsea's 11 Premier League games so far this season. So you see how important he is when healthy. Another word on the street. Oh, my favorite TV show, 80s TV show, Dewsbury Hall. Yeah. So it's strange because when he was first signed, I was speculating and suggesting that, this is Enzo Maresca signing. It just came from his previous team. We lost Gallagher. He's going to come and fill that role. Hasn't really worked out too well, huh? He got a lot of run in the preseason, tried to not force him, put him in that spot. And so far, I'm not even sure I can say Dewsbury's on the B team. He's like the B- team. Last game he played, was it against Noah? Who was it against? He pushed him up further, like almost a 10 role, like in a forward position almost. And it just didn't work for Dewsbury. So, the word on the street is he's going to be on the way out. I'm not sure how soon that's going to happen, but it just doesn't fit. And they're saying it wasn't a Maresca call. It was a Chelsea signing. So if it's not Enzo's guy and it ain't working, like, damn. Love what we did down in the Championship League, but ain't working here in the Prem, friend. You got to pack your bags and keep it moving. So we'll see what happens there. Another word on the street, and I'm sure you know, we still ain't got no shirt sponsor. Now, I'm okay with it because I think the kits look fly without some big old sponsor, right? Just a Chelsea badge. So I always get them first. Like last season, before we had a sponsor, I nabbed, I quickly swooped up the kit because I didn't want a sponsor on it. I don't like a name on it, no sponsor. I just want the badge, right? Chelsea. So we still don't have a sponsor. And while I like the kits, come on. Trying to do big boy things. We gotta act like big boys. We gotta get a damn sponsor. I thought we had one about a month ago, but apparently that fell through. So gotta get ourselves a sponsor and we'll see what happens. So there you have it, y'all. We're in third place at this current international break. First time in November and third in a couple years since 2021 and 22 at the end of that season. Nkunku. That story's not going away. He wants to play. He deserves to play. And if we don't find a spot for him here on Chelsea, he'll be on the move. Hopefully not to Man United, though. That's who's coming calling. And then, of course, we hit you with some word in the street. Now, matches coming up. We got a 4:30 match. Then we play in the Walmart League. Yeah, the Conference League. We got a game midweek. And I'll just say this. I'm tired of being an NFL team playing every Sunday morning. I mean, I'm showing up to the pub, having a cider in my hand at 8 a.m. Whew. Then I roll in. I'm still an NFL fan, so I roll into that afterwards. I'll be a hot mess by the night game. Let me tell you, I'm ready for that to be done. So 4:30, I'll get up early for that. Check it out. I don't know. Yeah. I'm a game time decision on being at the pub that early, however. You got to get up that much earlier and be presentable, brush your teeth and all, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that goes. So, hey, drop a like, subscription, of course, your comments. Do you like my idea of how we fit Nkunku in the squad? Moving Palmer back to right wing, which he does fine with. Shoot, he's a right winger. That's what it said on this thing. I know he plays more of the 10 now. But let me know. Am I crazy? Do you not like it? Hit me up. Raj Groves, believe in Chelsea. Thanks for listening. And as always, let's get it, Blues.